Fantasy for a little bit. I'm gonna do my maintenance real fast. Go ahead and give myself 20 of these bitches. 20. And then 20 of the other. Oh, I made a mistake, I see. I just made a bunch of the black ones instead of the blue ones. Hey, question. The storage unit for your... Oh, it does? It has a cap. I was wondering if it had a cap, but it's like 2,000 for the cap. So I have nothing to worry about then. I'm nowhere near 2,000. Alright. I think the only difference is, I think if you were on your phone, it would take you longer, though. If you think about it, like, I feel like when I play phone games, I don't play as long as I would on my own game console. Let's see. Yeah. It actually came out on the phone first. This is just, like, it's just now coming out on the game console now. Yeah, I had it on my phone before, but I didn't play it. You know what I mean? Like, I played it for a minute, and then I was like, I couldn't really get into it. I was like, I'll probably wait for this thing to come out on console. And now it's on console. It is. I swear it was. I was like, I was not really able to play it, really. Oh, and then they'll have lag spikes like a motherfucker. Wait, really? What game are you playing? Damn. Actually, I think the game I've put the most money into so far would probably be... That's a head scratcher, actually. Maybe Smite? I haven't put any money into Warframe. I've never put $1 into Warframe. People think I would. I have, but I have not. I swear. I literally have not put a dime into that game. Just people be looking at my shit and they be thinking, oh, he don't put money into this. I'm like, no. I truly grinded the fuck out of that game. That's why I don't even like to play it anymore. Like I hate to say it, Warframe, there is one thing about it. You can grind everything out, but it takes forever. Now it's all a thing. I mean, the only thing I don't have the reason why I don't have too much of a problem with it though is because they actually use the money to upgrade the game, which is not bad. It'd be different if they just, they didn't keep the game updating and shit, and it got boring and got stale. But, like some games, they just go stale. They just stop working on it completely. I've even seen games where the creators just stopped working on it immediately after it came out. I'm like, what the fuck? How do you just quit the work on it? And they'll let their game just die. Oh yeah, I think they're slowly going toward that. But at the same time, that means there's gonna be a competition, though. That's the thing. I don't think people want to have to deal with that competition type shit. So now you really are depending on your game actually, people liking it. Cause I've also seen some free games that just don't like the shit. Just wasn't good enough. What was it? What was it? Spellcast or something like that? Spellbreak? That game wasn't bad though. It was good. I actually liked it. But I guess it just got stale because they didn't put enough game modes into it. They never tried to update it more. So the game died on its own, even though it was an actual pretty decent game. Oh, did you play that game, the Spellbreak game I'm talking about? Yeah, it was like a battle royale, but you use magic and shit. Oh, damn. Yeah, they shut that shit down quick. They did. That game went down pretty fast. It surprised me sometimes when I watch some games go down like that. Like, I mean, they just end them. Oh, yeah. That game of the werewolves? It was, but it was very laggy and breaky. I remember that. You know, the next game I think is going to be like that is that game called Vigor. It looks so bad because they're not updating it or nothing. They're not changing anything. Very laggy sometimes. I get stuck in furniture and shit. I think that game's gonna go down soon. I swear. I quit playing it because it was just annoying as hell. I played a good amount of it. That's what I was saying. Like I could tell it's gonna go down soon. And then the whoever does the game, I feel like they're not even gonna work on it anymore on console. Like it seems like they work on a PC one more. Oh wait, did you play 7 Days to Die? Did you play 7 Days to Die? Now that shit right there, that's a good game. But that's another game that also they just stopped working on it completely. They claimed they were gonna redo it on PS5. I'm shocked by that. People still play it. Yeah, there's one world where I play in where I built this ginormous city that has like I designed it off Attack on Titans. So the damn thing has several walls and shit. And I let people build their houses inside the walls. So then it's like, oh, it looks like a big ass town. Like you could see like multiple layers and shit. So if zombies do break in, they don't do too much damage because of how I have it designed. Man, how the fuck do you fish in this game? Let's find out. Yeah, it's like I have the fishing rod equipped, but I don't know how to actually pull it out. Oh! Wait a second, I did it. I did it. I got the fishing rod. Wait, do I gotta be in the water to fish? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, and this is the bait. And throw the fish. Oh, okay. I think I got it now. Alright. Well, later on I should bring the guys out here and go fishing. That's good. I'm gonna go ahead and grab like 100 of this fishing bait. So then when I do decide to go fishing with the guys, I can. Purchase. Oh, you know that weird, you know that currency that they give you when you get duplicates over and over again? Where do you spend that at? The weird, like, I don't even know what the hell it's called. Hold on. I don't know what that shit's called at all. But it's what happens when you hit the max duplicate level. It starts giving you this weird currency, but I have no idea where to spend that at. And I'm pretty sure you can use it to buy like a character or something. Maybe even a weapon. Let's see. There has to be a place where you can spend that shit at. This is a head scratcher for me.
Mia is currently executing food preparation sequence. Please wait.
Okay. Can you still do the 5-star glitch? I don't know what the heck that is. I don't know a new 5-star glitch at all. First time hearing about any type of glitch like that. Let's see. He's saying there's like a 5-star glitch or something. I really don't need a glitch though, because I already got like a ton of 5-star weapons. I mean, I noticed there was a weird trick that I've been doing on accident though. You know, like if you pop a bunch of those purple ones, and then decide to pop a gold one, you have a higher chance of getting something good. I do find that kind of weird. Like I pop like 2 or 3 of them, and then I pop one of the golds. Yeah, I probably should just teleport there. How am I driving there? Oh, I said teleport. Okay, so that raider person, be honest with me. Does he actually even talk? I've never heard him speak, not once. Everyone else tried to act like he spoke before, but I think they got his voice mixed up with someone else's. But you know, it was the guy who kept trying to get us to join his server, but each time he joined in, he never spoke, if you remember. Yep. But then he will just join the chat and not say a word. I thought that was the weirdest thing about it. I don't know. I think the guys got him mixed up. Yeah. I'm thinking about taking him out, honestly. He's not speaking anyway, he's just there. Oh yeah. And then they can god mode shit.
Feel my thunder.
What am I looking for this mission? Oh, I just gotta delete some random creatures. That's why it doesn't matter? Okay. Let's kill one more creature.
Get ready. Thunder. You'll never get what you want. Feel my thunder. Exterminate with extreme prejudice.
It's a pretty easy game, but I have noticed that there's some people who actually will quit a game because they have to actually work and grind things out. Yeah. Some people, they feel like, oh, that sounds like fun having to grind it out and get all that done. But honestly, it's not as tedious as Smite though. Not Smite, I mean, shit, wrong game. Warframe, man. Warframe's way worse. Warframe, you break your neck to get the item built and everything, and you have to sit here and wait 3 days to get it done. I fucking hate that! That shit used to piss me off. I'm like, I broke my neck to get this item, now I gotta sit here and wait for it. Exactly. Okay, that's done. Oh yeah, I forgot to change my character.
Are we starting a new journey? I'll come too. Huh!
Oh, man. And you know what I feel like doing? I feel like sniping people in the face right now. I might do that for like 30 minutes or so. Sniping people. Oh, no, I'm the one being sniped at this time. This game really does need more purple characters, though. God. Nothing but golds. Purple. On this game, purple weapons. Yeah. Well, damn, I fell. That counted as him killing me, even though I fell off a cliff. I'm done. I never thought about it. Doesn't she have like jet booster feet? Doesn't she have like jet booster feet? I don't see no jet booster feet thing. It's just the outfit. Do you have jet boosters? No, they just look like tote. Well, no. Actually, I think they are jet booster feet. There are holes in my feet, I think.
The One Piece life.
guess so. I think I was saved by the sniper because he... Oh, he's here. Thought he was AFK for a second. I think he saw me. Yeah, he saw me. I should have transformed into grass. What the fuck? It's reasoning. They opened the door for me and like now I'm going to town. I've been seeing that too, missions that don't show up on the map, and I thought that was weird. Mm-hmm. Oh. Mm-hmm. Don't want the music trick? Snipe his ass. Make sure there's no death threats in there, bro. Man, those are some real fan mailers. You always got that one fan who says that. Well, I got a lucky shot on him. She does say pet her ears or something like that too in her voice lines. Okay, so I got 3 of those swords, right? Now it seems like it's not even trying to give me the last sword I need for it. You know what I mean, for the event. Has it been refreshing the sword for you or no? Yeah, it seems like, yeah. It's like it's trying its best not to give it to me. What's it mean I'm at max friends? Because I don't have that many friends on this game. I got like probably 11. There's no way that's the max cap. Because it says 50 on the side. This motherfucker gets some ground over here. He's far up. I'm gonna need to snipe him. I don't know how he's moving so fast. That reminds me of the $1 billion detective. I'm literally. It's like Bruce Wayne without the whole bat suit. I saw her right there. I was about to shoot her head. No! Oh yeah, I've been playing this Pokemon game pretty intensely. No, well, the monsters, you know, that monster game where they supposedly they transform into people. It's kind of the same as Digimon 2 with the human thing. Like, they transform into humans. True.
Are you hungry? Should I catch some fish? you hungry? Should I catch some fish?
I do like how I can just auto level them up too, and I don't have to sit here and actually play the game. Just let my creatures go on autopilot. That's literally what I'm about to do. Let them go on autopilot and let my phone charge. Okay. Honestly, I'm thinking about going ahead and finishing up working on this character, and then I can focus on my other character after I complete the story mode and shit. Because I can just speed run my second character. Honestly, if I can just skip all the story. The story is really what takes me so long to run through it. Then I literally can just focus on exploring and shit. Side missions and all that. I think they're gonna raise the level to like 100 or something. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna stay on 95 for too long. Or they might go event crazy like Genshin. Hope not. That's really all Genshin does is spam events, though. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the events are all different. It's just, it gets kind of tedious at the time. I like how she says, where are all the baddies at? I'm done. Now, if we get one more per person, we should totally go racing. Race car. They also have gambling too. You guys ever play cards? Yeah, I think you're better off just playing with your friends, honestly. I noticed that about the car thing too. You won't get into any matches either. I think a lot of people don't know about the game modes yet.
Is something bothering you, Shirley?
Really
Miss
fresh.
Lynn has
It
been
just
filling
came
me
out.
in on exactly what's going
Really, I
on
think
with
the game only
Dr.
been out for about a
Rubilia
week
these
or
past
so.
few days. It looks like Miss Lyra and her colleagues might have
Yeah.
found a way to rouse the doctor. Her neural activity is increasing every day. But we're all a bit worried about what form exactly our reunion will take when the good doctor wakes. These concerns have prompted Archon Larson to transfer the doctor to the Silver Coast Research Station. What do you think? Do you think Dr. Rubilia will be back to her old self? Or something other than human?
I don't think the process has stripped Dr. Rubilia of her human capacity for reason and thinking. Her actions seem to have a clear purpose. Like how she sent a message to Lynn using the puppet singer. Or how she made contact with Ruby in a dream to try to transmit a message to Miroria. And when she bravely ventured alone into the abyss, she also left us with invaluable visual records in her lab and along the way.
Are you trying to say she bravely entered the abyss?
I think she must have prepared for the possibility that those who might come after her,
seems like she was more like
us,
a mad
would
scientist.
Need guidance. She must know what she's doing.
You know the one chick who went into the abyss?
Think of the sacrifices she's made to understand these gray space entities. And how
Yeah,
horrible it
what
must
she
be
was
to keep
doing
at arm's
didn't
length,
make any sense.
treated as something potentially dangerous and inhuman.
Yeah, none of that shit was brave that she was doing.
We have not done right by her.
It's a tough situation, but when she made these decisions, she must have had an inkling of what might happen.
I just hope everything she's done will turn out worthwhile in the end.
Executor, Miss Shirley, apologies for the intrusion.
What is it, Lyra?
I just picked up a message from the Silver Coast Research Station. Dr. Rubilia has awoken and revealed some very important information for all of us. Lynn is already on her way there, and I wanted to ask you to come with me to help assess the situation.
Understood. We'll leave at once.
Oh, you know those C chargers they give you with your iPhone? Them motherfuckers, they charge your phone up so damn fast, but when I touch the phone charger, right, that should be burning up like a motherfucker. Like, it takes less than an hour to fully charge my phone. And I mean, my phone be completely dead when I'm charging it, and that should be charged like quick. But I think it burns itself out doing that though. Like it tries to speed charge your phone. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go buy a new charger because it's doing that. I see like the charger is gonna burn itself out. I don't know. That's like a dysfunction they put in on purpose because they do that kind of shit. I know that. iPhone got caught with that shit before. Yeah, trying to purposely make the phone bust at a certain time so they can actually make you buy a new phone. I'm like, that's just stupid right there. don't understand a girl who needs. I don't understand people who buys a new phone since it comes out every time. Because you know, like they come out with a new phone every 2 months or so. That's the problem with iPhone. Like they come out with a new phone all the damn time. Like I look up and maybe like several gens done went through by the time I done got mine. And I buy the newest version and wait for wait a while before I buy another. She's looking very dark and magnificent.
The doctor was only able to rouse herself briefly, which allowed for a short interaction with us. Then she returned to her isolation pod. She released some kind of black fog that has obscured all our attempts to observe what's going on inside the pod. Subsequent attempts at communication have met with no reply.
I see. And so what did she tell you?
She said that large numbers of gray space entities have been summoned by the Hive Mother and are heading for the deep ocean near Innis, where there are some things they are very interested in.
What's this Hive Mother? A gray space entity that's higher up the chain of command?
I'm afraid a definitive answer may require the doctor's input. Our main concern right now lies in Innis. The doctor has already warned us numerous times that the second city is in extreme danger. That is, if we are to trust her words. Archon Larson has already put patrols near Innis on high alert, but recently we haven't received any reports of a gray space entity intrusion, which is perhaps even more disconcerting than if we had. It's possible the gray space entities have found a way to cloak their arrival via an as yet undetected method. My next question would be, what exactly is attracting them to the area? Director Ava, did Rubilia say anything more detailed in regard to Innis?
No, and I'm afraid she did not appear to be in the best state of mind. She claimed to be suffering under the effects of the Hive Mother's will, and that she was not able to interact much at all with us as a result. Moreover, she soon disappeared back into the black fog I mentioned. Stasis chamber data anomaly. Miss Lin, the doctor's...
I can hear you.
Rubilia.
But the Hive Mother can hear you too.
The Hive Mother? What the fuck?
Where is the Hive Mother?
In my head. Whatever I see, whatever I hear, she hears and sees. And I can't escape her. Even in
Sorry,
this
turned into a
pod.
baddie.
She can sense your surroundings somehow? Using your eyes?
Any gray space entity can become the eyes and ears of the Hive Mother if she so chooses. Nor can I do anything to resist her will. I know that when she looks at me, she can see whatever I see. Right now, when the bulk of her attention is still focused on the Ennis artifact under the sea, I can maybe conceal a little bit of what I'm thinking from her. But I'm not sure how long that will last.
What is this artifact under the sea that Innis possesses?
I don't know. I can't fully comprehend the will of the Hive Mother. All I know is she's calling me, and the call is getting stronger and stronger. She needs all of her millions of children to go and release her.
Release her?
The Hive Mother herself is currently imprisoned within a cage of black stone. But the power of the cage is gradually weakening. And when finally that cage is broken, the Hive Mother will re-emerge fully into our world.
A cage of black stone? Could it be deep under the sea at Innis?
I can't get any kind of accurate sense of the Hive Mother's current location. Perhaps there is a pocket of abnormal space, like the confounding abyss near Innis.
It's difficult to imagine what kind of person could have the power to cage the Hive Mother. But I suspect the Blackstone ruins left in the confounding abyss may be their handiwork as well.
I don't know much about that. I have no access to the minds of those powerful abyssants. But as for the inferior, younger gray space entities, they do not have the ancient memories of the Hive Mother, nor seek to continue her ancient grievances. I'm still trying to establish closer contact with them, and some kind of rapport. But I feel like the closer I get, the less human I become. I just don't know if I can. If I can.
Rubilia?
The stasis chamber's readout has returned to normal. Her consciousness is fading.
Listen carefully. She is keeping a close eye on me. I have to retreat back into the fog. She can use all my senses for her own purposes. Only the fog blocks her vision. Ines, you have to stop her.
If what the doctor just said is true, then I'm afraid the entire region may not be the friendly human habitat we imagined. I will inform Hycros headquarters of what has transpired here and request urgent reinforcements. We will have to prepare for the worst.
It doesn't look like the doctor is capable of many conversations in her present state, Archon Larson. But she must know even more than what she's managed to reveal.
Yes. We'll have to see whether we can minimize or cut off the Hive Mother's influence. It might help to stabilize her. Lyra, can I leave that to you? Dr. Clive will provide all the necessary resources.
Yes, sir.
For the time being, Dr. Rubilia will have to remain confined within her pod. We can't risk bringing her back to Meroria at this stage. Director Eva, an executor team led by Captain Merrill will help you shore up the research station's defenses.
Long-range space rift located within the station to reach Ines directly.
And as for Rubilia, she's in your hands.
Don't worry, Miss Lin. We'll look after her.
Very well. Executor, Shirley, let's go.
Sorry for delaying your important mission, Lin.
Is the space rift out of action?
It seems so. Strange. It was working just fine 5 minutes ago. Then, when I was running some basic system checks, suddenly, I couldn't locate the space rift beacon in Ines.
And why could that be?
Well, we're running diagnostics to see if the machine is malfunctioning, but it could be a problem with the relay station or inner zone space rift. Yes, hello? Did you manage to get in touch with the technician in Inners?
Oh, what's that? Then... and Outpost 10? Okay, got it. Bad news. Something's happened to Outpost 10. We've lost contact with it.
And where is Outpost 10?
In the ring-shaped river valley not too far away. Outpost 10 is responsible for servicing our telecommunications and space rift networks with Innis. A problem of this magnitude with Outpost 10 means we've lost contact with Innis altogether. I don't think it's a coincidence. I suspect the outpost may well have already come under Gray Space Entity's attack. Shelley, please inform Ms. Lyra about this at once. The Executor and I will investigate it personally.
Okay, understood.
Hear the news? Something's happened to Outpost 10.
Any news?
I've been trying to make contact with the outpost for a while, but there's no response. It seems something really did happen.
Could it just be a problem with the outpost's communications equipment?
If it was just an equipment malfunction, the outpost would have already gotten someone to inform us. But we've heard nothing from them. But if the place had indeed come under Gray Space Entity's attack, the Executor there would have notified headquarters right away. We haven't picked up any message of the sort. No request for reinforcements. Nothing. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless the outpost's defenders were taken out so quickly that they didn't even have time to get a simple message out.
But no ordinary Gray Space entity is capable of taking out an entire outpost's executor team and other defense personnel that quickly. Tianlong, which executor is currently on duty there?
I think her name is... Umi? Relatively new. I have only met her a couple of times.
Let's go. We need to get to the bottom of this.
Stay sharp, everybody. I'm detecting Gray Space Entity activity nearby.
So the outpost really was attacked.
This is your punishment!
7, Executor in Training Umi reporting.
So you're Umi?
Yes, Officer Lin.
Just call me Lin. What happened to your outpost? Meroria has been unable to get in touch.
I
That's
just
an
returned
officer
myself.
outfit? That is the most
I was
skimpiest
ordered
outfit
to
I've
hunt
ever
down
seen.
several gray space entities en route to attack the outpost when I intercepted their distress signal. I hurried back immediately.
Proper procedure requires that you immediately relay news of the attack on the outpost to headquarters. Leaving your post like that was not your call to make.
I'm sorry, madam. Lin?
And what of your colleagues at the outpost?
I don't know. On my way back, I was soon ambushed by enemies. And after that, I encountered you.
I'm detecting faint signs of life in one of the lower areas, as well as signs of gray space entity activity.
The outpost should have a built-in safe house for emergencies. Maybe the survivors hid inside.
Right! The safe house is located below. I'll take you there.
So, that one girl can over here sense people. That's pretty neat.
What?
The Hatcher is a special kind of gray space entity only recently discovered. Strange to find them here.
Look! The missing personnel!
Stop looking around. Get rid of the enemy first.
Evil will never win. You have no chance. It hurts. Punish all evil. Judgment Day! This is it! Evil will never win. You have no chance. Punish all evil. Oops! eliminated. Oops. Judgment Day. Punish all evil.
I performed a thorough check. They appear to have simply passed out. No sign of injury or loss of life.
They just passed out? Why would the gray space entities leave survivors? We've never seen anything like that before.
It may be a characteristic unique to Hatchers. What do you think, Umi?
I've never seen one before, so I have no idea. Sorry.
Notify headquarters of what's happened, Tianlong. Ask them to send a crew at once to pick up the injured. Also, Shirley, are you still picking up nearby gray space entity activity?
There are no more stable gray space entity signals nearby.
Miss Shirley, you can detect gray space entities? That's extraordinary. It takes us a whole host of complicated machinery to accomplish the same thing.
I've asked Shelley to make a few upgrades to my powers. I can't claim to detect them from very far away, but it does come in handy.
Incredible. Do you think that I could also...
Enough chit-chat. We've got a mission to do. Umi, do you think that the outpost's equipment is still in good working order? Headquarters has to re-establish contact with Innes ASAP.
I'll have a look now.
Let's also try to collect any clues we can nearby. We may have eliminated all the gray space entities within the outpost, but we still need to figure out exactly how they managed to mount such an effective assault.
Oh no, I wasn't...
Why? What's wrong?
The signal base station we used to connect to Innes is malfunctioning, and I can't get the auto-diagnostics to run. It needs a manual reset.
Signal base station. Weren't they built in the miasmic swamp ahead? Do you think they've also been attacked by the gray space entities?
Meroria always set up important field equipment like that with defensive force fields. No ordinary gray space entities would have the power to break through that. What concerns me more is that the base station came under attack at the same time as this outpost. In other words, we are not dealing with random events, but a coordinated plan by gray space entities with one clear goal: to cut off our connection to Innes.
Do you really think the gray space entities could... I mean, aren't they basically just wild animals running on instinct? Could they really pull off a coordinated maneuver like this?
Umi, do you really think they are simply wild animals without reason?
What do I think? I mean, I've only seen the most inferior of gray space entities, so I really couldn't know.
Tianlong, what's the word from headquarters?
They've sent a team to take over the site. Archon Larson wants us to go ahead and look into the anomalous base station in the miasmic swamp. We need to restore the network as soon as possible.
In that case, can I volunteer to protect the outpost until they arrive? My colleagues are still unconscious. If the gray space entities launch another attack, they could be in terrible danger.
No, you're coming with us. You know much more about what to expect in the miasmic swamp. And our highest priority right now is to repair the base station.
Then... how can we be sure that the outpost will remain safe?
We've already eliminated the local gray space entities, and the team from headquarters should arrive any minute now. I don't think it's a problem.
In that case, I'll lead the way. Something good! Look what I found! A nice surprise! Look what I found! eyes! Here we are. It should be just ahead.
Very dense underbrush. Good to see the local ecosystem is thriving.
That is true to an extent, yes. A lot of animal and plant species would consider this something akin to heaven.
I wonder why Miroria never had the idea of setting up a settlement here.
By heaven, I didn't mean one for humans. Notice the thin mist up ahead? That's not water humidity. It's an airborne toxin harmful to humans.
An airborne toxin?
They once established an ecology research station here during the surface recolonization era. The place was home to quite a number of species human scientists had improved through genetic engineering. The gray space entities destroyed the station sometime later, setting the station's experiments loose into the surrounding environment. Most of the species quickly adapted, and indeed soon evolved into something approximating a fairly holistic ecosystem. Unfortunately, one of the accidental byproducts of this new ecosystem was a deadly toxin. Rainfall and high humidity disperse a lot more of the toxin into the air. In short, it's become a terrible place for human habitation.
Can I ask you how you came to know the history of the area, Officer Tianlong?
Oh, I just heard it in passing from some friends who had been stationed here. You know, it's a real shame. The place is obviously...
Let's chat about this later. Right now, Umi, we need your help navigating this complex terrain.
Right. There are 3 signal base stations here. Come with me. Here we are. It should be just ahead.
Very dense underbrush. Good to see the local ecosystem is...
That is true to an extent,
Did it?
yes. A lot...
It redid the same cutscene? I thought.
Alert! Gray space entities ahead!
Not at all surprised, to be honest.
Often see gray space entity activity around here?
We might come across a few wandering gray space entities from time to time, but not so many at once.
These are the least of my worries. What we should be concerned with is what may be waiting for us ahead.
Oh. There's not going to be some big, powerful monster watching us from the shadows, is there? I've never gone up against Abyss since before.
Whatever the danger is, that's why we're here. Umi, you're going to have to lead the way.
Officer Lin, I suggest we split up for the next section.
Is that so?
The 3 base stations are located in different parts of the miasmic swamp. Going one by one will take a long time. It may be better to split up and handle all three at once.
But we're not familiar with the terrain here. It could be dangerous if we don't stick together.
True, but we don't have the luxury of time. Right now, our orders are to repair the base stations ASAP. I think Umi has a good point.
All right. It makes sense to work quickly.
Then I'll provide everyone with a map of the area. There you go.
Umi, how do you think we should split up?
Eh? Me?
You're the local expert. Your suggestion carries a lot of weight.
I would say... Base stations 1 and 3 are near our present location. Officer Lin and Tianlong, you could probably handle these two respectively. Base station 2 is the furthest, so as the local expert, I think I can lead Shirley and the Executor to tackle that one. And we should be more than capable of eliminating any gray space entities we may find along the way.
Oh, hey, I don't think that would be very smart.
Oh? Why is that?
Mainly because I'm not... I don't have a good head for directions.
Shirley and I will handle Base Station 1. Umi, you take the Executor and Tianlong to Base Station 3. Then, if everything works out just fine, we can all rendezvous at Base Station 2.
And what if we run into trouble?
You should be able to handle yourself, right?
Well, when you put it like that, let's go.
He acting kind of weird. Yeah, like he don't trust her at all. He's like, oh, she's gonna try to kill me.
Are you hungry? Should I catch some fish? I probably should start working on my other character more. Mia is currently executing food preparation sequence.
I'm talking about the server 4 one. Not server 4, server 6. Sorry, wrong server. gonna work on that other character. I haven't been working on it at all. I'm mostly working on server 4 lately. Yeah, I'm working on both of them, honestly. I've been getting them pretty far. I got both of them really up there. Honestly, I've been speedrunning the hell out of the other character. And the other character has like a bunch of gold weapons already too. Crazy. Level 46. The other one I think is level 30. I'm gonna keep her going too.
Boomy, have you seen anything like this before?
Well, I think the reason why this character has more work on it because you guys play a lot more than the people on the other server. What the hell is this?
We're in luck today. I think those flowers only form near an abyssal field.
We're in luck?
We're asking for trouble. Although, perhaps finding the trouble is more troublesome than trouble itself.
How do you know these flowers are being produced by an abyssal field?
The abyssal is close. I can feel it. Also, I've lost contact with Lynn. Something's blocked our comms.
Huh?
Careful not to touch those things. I've never sensed an abyssal like this before.
Them flowers are strangely looking like this girl. Oh, thank you. We're just gonna pretend like this girl's not trying to kill us. Oh, I do. Yeah, that's hot as hell in my room. They don't even have real air conditioning in my room. Summertime hits you hard. Now, winter, I love winter. I love it when it's cold. Only problem is it makes me pass out. But hey, I'll be sleeping good. these flower traps supposed to hurt me or something? And they give us the ability to glide, so I'm just gonna glide across.
Safe. At last.
Were you able to find someone to race against?
Wow. So the gray space entities managed to get in here after all.
It's going to be pretty hard for just the three of us to fix damage this extensive.
Oh no! Darned abyssins!
Abyssins? No. I noticed that the nearby force field generators were not taken down by brute force. Someone must have just switched them off. But these force field generators can only be controlled from a console at Outpost 10. And special authorization is needed at that.
Tianlong, you mean someone working in the outpost switched off the force field generators?
A working hypothesis. These entities would have the power to crack a security system that strong. Otherwise...
No. Surely not. Maybe it was a simple equipment malfunction?
Well, I suppose we can't say anything for sure at this stage. Let's keep
They're
going.
on to you, dum-dum.
I'm eager to meet up with Lynn and the others at Base Station 2.
I think he's on to her
Perhaps
for real.
they
He
figured
knows.
something out we haven't.
That bitch did it. Now she's trying to act like she didn't do it. She's the saboteur. fuck? Or damn flowers. These motherfuckers did some serious damage, I'd be in some trouble.
Whatever you do, don't come into contact with the threads around us. It's a trap. Are you alright?
I'm alright. What about Umi? Have you seen her?
Umi? Maybe she's hiding somewhere.
Hiding? But we've eliminated the enemies.
She may not necessarily be hiding from our enemies.
What do you mean?
You haven't noticed that our new friend Umi has been acting a little strange?
Strange?
Exactly what I was
Maybe
saying. Strange.
a little.
So you've also noticed something is slightly amiss with Umi. Well?
I knew she was a traitor just by looking at her.
She may just be an executor in training, but even so, she would have already undergone rigorous preparation. Failing to immediately report an attack on her outpost and leaving it on her own accord is a major dereliction of duty. But judging by Umi's reaction, I got the sense she didn't know what a serious infraction it was. Also, when Lin asked about survivors, Umi should have immediately suggested to check the safe house. She only led us there when Shirley said she had identified signs of life nearby.
Exactly. She's been lying to us. And I think on more than one occasion. At first, I thought that she was just in shock. But it was very curious to me that she checked the outpost's comms network when Lin asked her to. She didn't notice how odd that sounded. Executors are responsible for protecting others. They aren't trained in how to operate an outpost's comms equipment, or even have the access to it. But Umi did not have any trouble with either. She must have stolen access keys from those unconscious technicians. What I wonder is, how she managed to learn the system so well. Of course, it's possible that she didn't really check the systems like Lin asked, but I think it's safe to conclude something very strange is going on.
Something's amiss. Dun, dun.
Do you think Miss Lin also noticed that something was off?
It's safe to say, yes. Lin is very careful, and Umi's subterfuge has been clumsy, to say the least. Let's go and meet up with them.
Hey, what about Umi? Shouldn't we try to find her?
Don't worry. She will find us when she wants to.
Huh? But won't we get lost without her?
I've made my fair share of visits to this plant collector's paradise, so I'm familiar with the area.
Oh? I thought you said you didn't have a good head for directions.
I was just playing along with Umi. Come on, don't fall behind.
Yeah, I kind of figured both of the characters figured out something was wrong with that girl. The Umi character? Yeah. It's funny that two of the characters figured it out, though. Like, I figured it out immediately. I was like, nah, she's fishy. It looked like the fight was rigged. I haven't seen one of these in a long time. I like these little mini games they give you where you can actually get a free character from it.
surprise!
Oh shit. I forgot. I need to log in on Smite, because they're giving away a skin right now for a god that I really like right now. I totally just, like, it flipped my mind completely. It's for, like, the viewer pass. That means I can just pay favor to get the skin, and I kind of would like to just go ahead and buy it. I think I have enough favor on this account. Maybe 50-50. Just gonna quickly go buy that and hop back off. Let me go do this mission real quick, though. Finish up.
No signs of Lynn or Shirley yet? Seems we're the first to arrive.
Or perhaps they ran into trouble?
If that's so, I think they should be able to handle it. It's a shame the equipment here isn't in better condition. It's going to take us several days at least to restore everything.
If we can't fix the base station for several days, do we have any other ways to go to Innis?
Without a space rift, the only way to get there would be the deep-sea tunnels.
Deep-sea tunnels?
Yes, a primitive accessway established during the founding of the Second City for the transportation of materials, equipment, and personnel. The later establishment of stable space rift networks with Meroria rendered the tunnels mostly obsolete. There's an entrance to the tunnels quite close to here, just over
I feel like
there.
voice actors do get a lot of jobs, honestly, if you think about it.
Is that Umi?
Let's go and see what's happening over there.
Miss Lynn? Miss Lynn, help me!
Very careless. The game is on. You can't lie to us anymore.
When did you figure it out?
Since the beginning.
Almost right away? You're a poor actress.
Wait, was the girl? Oh, so the girl wasn't a part of it. Some type of monster hiding inside of her. Okay. this can you stop time on me?
Evil will never win. Punish all evil. This is it! Thunderous strike!
Stop having to take the hits, huh?
Justice prevails! Oops! Evil will never win! You have no chance! It hurts!
Was I still being attacked by a dead enemy?
She's unconscious, but alive.
Just like the other members of the outpost?
Yes. That gray space entity didn't kill them, just manipulated them like puppets.
These parasitic gray space entities represent a whole new threat to humanity. They're clearly much more difficult to defend against than classic entities. We have to pass on the news immediately to headquarters.
What should we do about this muddy one? Eliminate it? Or bring it back for Lyra's team to study?
We'll bring it back. It's an extremely valuable specimen. Tianlong, can I leave the safe handling of that thing to you?
I'd rather...
What about Umi? The gray space entity has left her body, but is she back to normal?
I think that she should be alright.
Ow! Where am I? Umi, you're awake. Huh? Who are...
Officer Lin! Officer Lin! District 7 executor in training
Just call me Lynn. Umi, what do you remember of the last several hours?
The last thing I remember is, I was training?
Training?
No, I was on patrol. Yes, patrol.
So, she doesn't remember. Actually, a gray space entity had taken control of your body. Caused us no small inconvenience, by the way.
Huh?
There's no need to intimidate her. She's just as much a victim of the gray space entities as any other members of the outpost. And I'm sure they need a thorough medical check. We should head back.
Huh? But what about this mess here? And shouldn't we be heading to the tunnels to go to Innis?
Headquarters can send someone and fix up the outpost. In terms of the tunnels, they haven't been used for quite some time. It's hard to say if they're even still serviceable. I think we should head back to headquarters and discuss the next step.
All right then, as you say.
$30,000 XP.
You've brought back a very valuable specimen, a new kind of parasitic gray space entity we've never seen. It will be immensely helpful to Dr. Clive in his research.
Apart from Umi herself, I think it's likely other members of Outpost 10 also fell under the gray space entity's control. I recommend putting them into isolation for observation.
Okay, I'll arrange it. But unfortunately, our current technology has no way of identifying if someone was under control of one of these parasitic gray space entities.
Parasites can hide themselves well within their host. When Umi was parasitized, I couldn't detect any gray space entity signals inside her body. We would have all been deceived if Miss Lin hadn't noticed what was wrong with her.
Perhaps we can have Dr. Rubilia take a look at them?
Nah, bro noticed
Right.
it too.
Rubilia might be able to identify controlled individuals quickly. My main concern is that there may be more
Bro noticed it
insidious,
pretty quickly too.
longer-term
He was setting her ass
parasitic
up.
effects at play. Also, I'm worried that...
I understand. I'm sure that Umi and her colleagues are not the first humans to come under parasitic control. Our best bet right now is to keep the whole affair as low-key as possible. We wouldn't want to start a panic. Archon Larson has already ordered an urgent investigation into this new species of gray space entity. But determining its exact capabilities and what other effects it may have could be a lengthy process. You can leave those questions with us, Lynn. Archon Larson has another mission for you.
He wants us to go to Innis through the tunnels?
Yes, right now whatever is happening to Innis is our highest priority. Since the miasmic swamp base stations are out of action for the time being, the deep-sea tunnels are the only way to get
Oh, wait,
there.
did my phone... Did it finish?
But the tunnel network is a real labyrinth. And we can't discount the
Yep, it did.
possibility of gray space
All 50.
entities or other dangerous creatures lurking within. You're going to need someone familiar with the tunnel's layout.
I can guide you. Greetings. I'm Icarus. Operation codename? Mook.
Bro's a trap.
Mr. Icarus.
What's up with that outfit?
Lyra,
That outfit is
Lynn.
obviously a trap.
Icarus, you're back?
Yes. Archon Elric asked me to assist as
That
soon as he
outfit is
heard of
way
the
too
issues surrounding
dainty. Like,
Vera.
it's dainty as fuck.
And you are the Executor and Miss Shirley, correct? Greetings. I'm Icarus. Operation codename Mook.
Mook? You're the leader of the Mook Squad?
Yes.
Icarus and his
Yeah,
squad have been
exactly.
posted to Innis for quite some time, so
Even they try to
you've
say
never had the
Venti's a trap, but
opportunity to
Venti
meet
don't dress up
until
like
now.
this guy. Hell no.
And I'm afraid I'd be
Venti,
stuck in
you
an
can at least tell
S2
it's a
if I
guy.
hadn't been ordered back to District 9.
Hell no.
You don't seem too worried about Innis'
Motherfucker won't know
situation.
you won't know this is a guy until he starts
Shiro
speaking.
had detected an anomalous change in the ocean environment several days ago. So we'd asked Archon Fiona to make preparations
Bro,
before this
those are
incident
not boy
developed.
clothes. Take that off.
I'm confident
Go
that
cha- go
Innes will
change.
remain safe, even if they've lost contact with Meroria for now.
Those are not boy
Icarus,
clothes at all.
you were just saying you could guide us? So exactly
I can't
how
even see
familiar
how
are
that
you
could
with
be
the
a guy's
tunnels?
clothes.
Archon Fiona once showed me the blueprints of the entire tunnel network, and I also carried out a few simple exploration missions there in the past. You can trust me to be your guide.
I think this dude's wearing
All right,
hairpins and
then.
shit. What the fuck?
I'll leave re-establishing contact with Innis to you, Lynn, the Executor,
Oh no,
and
I
Shirley.
hate his whole design.
Archon Larson needs Tian Long to stay in Meroria to handle another urgent matter.
Okay, then we should go as soon as we're ready.
There is no excuse for how you look, bro. I'm sorry. There's no excuse for that look. Hey, Azuma. So, do you have any idea about the other currency? The weird, you know the currency you get if you get a bunch of duplicates? Weapons. Where do I buy it at? I don't know where the store is for that. Okay, so go to special orders, okay. Oh, oh. Ah. Okay, I see. Well, honestly, I would like to buy the great
Are
ice
you
sword I
hungry?
got.
Should I catch some fish?
Let's see what else they have on sale. Wow, this is the stuff I can use to upgrade my armor. Oh. Yeah, it's because of my gear. But now I'm seeing where to get the new gear at. Okay. Oh, now I'm in business. This would be a lot more helpful than I thought it would be. 20. Okay, let's check out crew. Oh, crew store.
My feet are not tired yet.
Oh, and I can buy parts for my bike and shit here. Yeah, right now I'm just checking out, see what all they have in here.
My feet are not tired yet.
You won't catch me buying any materials, because I got tons of that shit. I got nothing but crates of that shit. Oh, so I won't be able to upgrade this thing until I hit level 50. Fucking love my ice sword though. That shit got some menacing power. You're kidding me. Okay. Wait, are you only able to level up a certain amount of times a day? On the battle pass? Azuma? Oh, I just realized that. Like, I was looking at the battle pass and it says I have like a limit on how much I can get for experience on this damn thing. I was like, wait, that's weird. Oh, I guess that's just a way to slow you down from completing the battle pass so quickly. Because I'm already on 40. It's not a very long battle pass. It wouldn't take you long to complete this shit. And if you're saying you're already done with the shit, so that means, yeah, it really won't take that long. Well, you bought the higher version of it, didn't you, though? I really hope they do something different than Genshin, because Genshin, they just spam the same battle pass over and over again. That shit's annoying. They still haven't changed that shit. It's been the same battle pass for 6 years. That's 6 years. But how long has it been? It's been a couple years now, but damn. Same battle pass. Ever since. Feels like 6 years, goddamn.
What? A new command?
Please look forward to my performance.
What?
It's so weird looking at a character who's missing her whole stomach. Make 5 crew donations. Wait, am I able to view to see, like, the log? Let me see. Oh, I have top donations in our clan. I didn't know. Top Cat has donated 0, and NBA has donated 0. Bow down to where you're from, my nigga. Alright, this is where I'm gonna stop for now. I'm gonna go ahead and eat something before I get sick.